So when should you contact your professor? Well, there's a lot of reasons why you should contact your professor, but I kind of boil it down to three things. If you're debating whether you should email your professor or stop into office hours, one thing I want to tell you is if you're lost, if the content is beyond you, maybe you've been gone for a bit, you were sick, you had an interview, you missed a topic, and you really don't understand things, you really need to go and ask questions. That's what's really important because it's your job to keep up with materials. And so if you're kind of lost, that's a great reason to go talk to your professor, okay? That's one of the big things. Second thing, your assignment's gonna be late. If you have a project and you know it's gonna be late, let your professor know. Don't send them a corrupted file. Be like, oh, I don't know why it's corrupted. I'll send you the new one a couple of days later. We know that joke, okay? So if you know you have a lot of assignments going, what I recommend is tell your professor, hey, we actually have like 6 assignments due that same day. Could I turn that one in a day late or something like, or give me a couple extra days so I can focus on this other work. Now, not every professor is going to give you that extra time off. They probably feel their class is the most important, so you should push off those other assignments. But I know sometimes there are some professors that understand that, and I actually appreciate it when students come to me and say, look, we got this project due, but I got all these things due, and I'm not going to do my best work. Could I have a couple extra days? And I'm okay with that. I actually don't penalize them. But the thing is, you don't want to ask for that extension the night before, because that shows you didn't do your work beforehand. If it's like 4 or 5 days before saying, hey, look, we're putting this together, we need more time, but we got these other things going on, that's going to go a lot better. Then number 3, if you're having issues with your group or other students in your class, because we as professors, we give you a lot of group work, you know, and so you have these things, but we don't know if the group works well or not. And every professor gives out an assignment saying evaluate your colleagues. So if you are having issues, if there's harassment, if they're not doing their work, talk to your professor. Because you know what? Is it fair that you do 100% of that work and the other person did nothing, yet they still get the same grade? No, it's not. So that's another reason why you do want to contact your professor. Now, there is one thing I want to tell you. One thing you do not want to contact your professor for. If it is anything that is in the syllabus, if you have questions about when an exam is, when projects are due, look in the syllabus first. Because if you email a professor with a question that is answered in the syllabus, they're going to go, it's in the syllabus. And so that's why it's important to make sure that you actually do kind of answer those questions on your own before you talk to them. Okay, so I hope this helps you know when you should contact your professor.